Welcome to this episode of Q&A with Liturgy Man. I'm Taylor Burton-Edwards, Liturgy Man with Discipleship Ministries of the United Methodist Church. I'm your apportionment dollars at work to help you strengthen worship and the understanding of worship where you are. Today's question is one I get a lot, have particularly gotten a lot in working outside the United States in some of our central conferences, as well as particularly with some folks who are just sort of beginning as pastoral ministry or as presiders in the United Methodist Church. And that is, what is our proper ritual for receiving persons as members in the United Methodist Church when they are coming to us from another Christian denomination? Well, the answer to that question is it depends. It depends on whether we're receiving them as a baptized member or we're receiving them as a professing member. And we can receive persons from other denominations by either means. Let's first talk about receiving a baptized member. We can receive someone as a baptized member when they come to us from another denomination, at any age. At any age. They can be adults and be received as a baptized member. The important thing is that they have received Christian baptism and that they have some certification that they have received Christian baptism. In paragraph 225 of the Book of Discipline, we define what constitutes Christian baptism. And that is baptism in water in the name of the triune God by an authorized person from that tradition. So as long as they have received baptism in water in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit by someone who is authorized to do so, and there is some certification they have done that, that is sufficient, or a certificate of transfer indicating that they had been previously baptized accordingly. Either of those is sufficient basis simply to receive them. It can be done entirely behind the scenes. There's no ritual involved. It would be a good idea, once that process is complete for someone, to announce in worship and welcome them as a baptized member. That's the right thing to do, but there's no additional ritual involved for that. And again, that can apply to persons of any age. Persons can become baptized members even as adults, and they might choose to do so if they are not yet ready or able, for whatever reason, to profess all of the vows of the baptismal covenant and the membership vows. And that is what's required to become a professing member in the United Methodist Church from anywhere, including within the United Methodist Church. The first thing you have to do is, after you're baptized, you need to be in a position to be able to profess all of those vows for yourself. This is established in paragraph 214 in the Book of Discipline, and then we see all of them in the ritual. They're the same things. Beginning on page 34, if you're using the version that's in the hymnal, all those questions you have to be able to answer and be prepared to answer as provided. Then in the course of that service, those persons, having answered all those questions about their public profession of faith, which that constitutes their public profession of faith, then there's the thanksgiving over the water. And if you're baptizing other people, of course, you would apply water to those persons. For those who are being received from other denominations, you'd ask them to use the water as they see fit, as a sign of their commitment to the Christian faith and to practicing that with you under our baptismal covenant. And then you proceed with these persons to pray over them, as you do for confirmands and other new members, but then also to have them, as you do with confirmands and other new members, take the vows of membership in the United Methodist Church, and then finally the vows of membership in the local church. All of those are involved, the entire baptismal service. So remember, you can receive persons as baptized members behind the scenes, if you will, through the membership secretary with the right documentation in hand. That's all you need. Just announce it in worship when it's happened and make sure you welcome these folks. And then when they're ready to be received as professing members, they do so using the whole service of the baptismal covenant. Hope this has been helpful. Remember, you can always contact me, worship at liturgyfolks.com, through our UMC Worship Facebook group, or just drop a line on this page, and perhaps your question or comment might become the basis for a future episode of Q&A with Liturgy Man. May the peace of Christ be always with you.